show with head coach Blaine Powell. My name is Ace Hunt, and we are glad to have you join us each and every week to talk about Pomeroy Sprint football. Like I mentioned, I'm here with head coach Blaine Powell. And Coach, tell me how it's looking so far in fall practice for the Pomeroys.
Things are going really well. We're happy with where we're at, and we finally made it through fall camp. Had a really good scrimmage on Saturday, and just looking forward to game prep this week and get ready for Midway.
Who's standing out for you so far in fall practice?
We have numerous guys that have stood out, whether they're returning guys or incoming freshmen or transfers. It starts with our quarterback Jeremiah Toski on the offensive side anyway. He's really kind of really improved throughout the fall camp, and kind of hit his groove here late, and we're excited where he's at, and the additions of Marcus Reese, a wide receiver, a transfer from Gannon, is going to help our offense quite a bit. Returning guys, DeBron Johnson and Corbin Cleveland, running back Darren Hazard, Patrick Perea, Keandre Jones. They've all had really good falls. And then Jaden King is back with us this fall and playing running back as well, and done a really good job coming back. And then, you talk about our up front. We've had several different kind of combinations there, but the mainstays of Lane Sluter, Dylan McGrath, Brady Creasy, those three returning really, solidifies our offensive line.
Dylan McGrath, pretty good photographer too.
Yeah, he is. He does a great job there. But on the defensive side, we rotate about eight or nine defensive linemen, and all of them have done a great job. At inside linebacker, we got Jake Skinner coming back, along with incoming freshman from Linton, Christian Shunk, and then Brandon Washington from Fort Worth, Texas. Those three are kind of settling in a little bit at inside linebacker. Outside linebacker, we got a good combination there as well. Josh Wentz, who's was our leading tackler last year, he's back. You mix in Holman Nose, and a cast of other. Jesse Larson is another returning starter at outside linebacker from Dallas, Texas, and he's looking good. Our safeties, we've had an injury with Elias DeJesus. He's probably going to be out for a while, but Austin Petrillo is kind of the field general of our defense, and he's back at safety along with Kerry Lacey. Will be back there with him. Vermont Johnson, the freshman from Indianapolis. And then at corner, Jordan Foster and Christian Woodard, Carter McKee. There's Brandon Robertson. There could be any combination of those guys at corner. So we like our depth, and we like the way we look so far.
Talk to me about the Midwest Sprint Football League. St. Mary Woods, small school in central Indiana, just started being co-ed a couple of years ago, and you're going against NCAA Division I schools like Bellarmine and Quincy, and then we got the Calumet College of St. Joseph. There's a wide variety of different types of schools in this league, and you're going against the big boys.
Yeah, there is, and the thing about our league is I feel like all of the teams in our league do a great job in recruiting. You can see it from where we all started year one to where we are now. You can kind of see these teams, every team developing depth and doing a good job with that, and the retention keeps getting better, and every team in our league is building something now. It's not just flipping a roster every year, and it makes every game so important just because of our we only have a 6-game regular season, and so every game means a lot. To being able to make the playoffs, and so it's important that you're prepared because these coaching staffs in our league are great. There's such a different. Every team, it seems runs their own kind of scheme, or on defense and offense. So you have to be adaptable to that and be able to get ready for them, and it makes things difficult whenever you got to kind of switch gears and go from a heavy run team, like a Bellarmine, to a team that throws it around a lot, which we're not positive on Midway, but we think they'll throw it a little bit, we just have to do our best to prepare and get ready for anything.
We are brought to you this week and all season long by Quality Roofing of Indiana. We'll hear from our sponsors right now. Come back and visit with Coach Powell some more. We'll talk about this week's season opening opponent, Midway. We'll be right back. And welcome back to the St. Mary of the Woods College Sprint Football Show with head coach Blaine Powell. We are presented, as always, by Quality Roofing of Indiana. We want to thank our sponsors for their support of the program and giving us a chance to bring you this weekly show. We will be here every Tuesday afternoon all year long talking Pomeroy football with Coach Powell. And Coach, season opener, the opponent is Midway University from down in Kentucky. New coach, new scheme. Talk about what it's going to be like to face Midway this weekend.
Well, we're going into this one, with Coach Kern coming in. We're kind of going in a little bit blind, I guess. We kind of know his background and know that they did keep their offensive coordinator. He's bringing a defensive coordinator with him from Westminster. We just kind of been looking at those schemes and preparing for them. Really, I think, with what we do on offense and with what we do on defense here in the fall camp, we're prepared for about anything. We've seen about everything that people can run because we run about everything. So it's just a matter of, kind of getting an idea with their personnel and, that kind of trying to match that with our personnel, and it'll be they always have a lot of talent. We know that. They did a good job recruiting, and they did a really good job recruiting this year. They have about 25 players returning, which is good, especially with the staff turnover like they had. Looked like they had about 4 or 5 starters on both sides of the ball coming back. We'll just have to get ourselves ready to go and head in there and do the best we can.
Talk about the home field advantage over a name that's synonymous with football and athletics in the Wabash Valley over at J. Barrett Field at West Vigo High School. I know you really appreciate the cooperation with the Vigo County School Corporation and West Vigo High School to have quality home games here in West Carolina.
Yeah, they've been great. We just had a site meeting the other day and went over everything, and it's going to be another great year. And I feel like we do a really good job of just kind of bringing the college atmosphere to the Wabash Valley over there. And we have early tailgating, and we have a ton of fans that come in and pack the place, and it's been great. I mean, we get over there 3 hours before the game and just kind of get ourselves ready, and we're very, very pleased with the facilities over there, and we like playing over there.
As we're wrapping up, we talk about award winners from last year. I know one you're really happy for was Student Worker of the Year, Griff Olson. And that kid, he really works hard.
Yeah, he does. I mean, there's a lot of times where I have to tell him, hey, you got to delegate some stuff. You're a student, and we put a lot on his plate, and he does an amazing job from day one. We wouldn't be where we are now without him, and he just keeps getting better because he's our director of football operations, he's our defensive line coach, he's our special teams coordinator. So we put a lot on our coaches, but especially him. But we're sitting here ready for week one, and I have all the
one final question. Just 2 or 3 things fans should look for as the Pomeroys get ready to face Midway this weekend.
I just think, I know our kids are just absolutely pumped to be able to get out there on the game field again. I think it's going to bring a lot of excitement. We're going to have a very exciting team this year. I feel like we've got playmakers on both sides of the ball. I feel like we can be explosive in the, on the offensive side and on the defensive side. But one thing that we're really counting on this year is improved special teams. Because I feel like in our league, it's so important that you're sound in special teams. And you see it every Saturday, every Sunday, Fridays. Every football game. It a lot of times it does come down to the special teams, and you got to make sure that you make them special. You can't just kind of tell the kids to line up and go. You have to be prepared in that area, and that's one of the biggest emphasis we've had.
Coach Powell, thanks for your time. We'll do this every week. Get ready. We'll review last week's game and then preview the game coming up. We'll go all the way through the Sprint Football League championship game in November. So we're looking forward to visiting with you every week. We want to thank the Quality Roofing of Indiana for your support of this program each and every week, and for the support of Pomeroy football. For Coach Blaine Powell, you've been watching St. Mary of the Woods Sprint Football Report with Coach Blaine Powell.